Hello everyone and welcome to the online class of Python. So today in the revision tour I'll show you that how we can do list traversal. Traversing of a list basically means the accessing of each element of the list from its position. So as we know that the index starts from 0 in the list, so we will be reading each element of the list via their index position. It is similar as the Python looping statements which we have used. So we will be using for loop to access each element of the list. Now let us look into one example. I am going to define a list by the name L, wherein I am going to write the character Python. So I am using the full string Python, but I am writing it in different characters enclosed in a single quote, so that each element can be read by its index position. Now I'll be using the for loop. So for loop I will define, and then we have to define a variable name obviously. So I'm using here for a in L. In is a membership operator and L is the name of the list, wherein variable a will read each element in the list, and then I have written print a. So once each element will be read by the a variable, it is going to print the value of the index position. So index starts from 0. So first time when the control goes here, it will the a variable will read the first index, which is 0, and then p will be printed, and next time y will be printed, and then so on. So let us quickly execute this program and see what the output comes. So I am going to execute this file and let us see what is the output. So you have to save the file and then see. So you can see that once the control has gone to the first line, it has declared the list by the name Python, where every character is read by the variable a when the control enters the loop, and then every time that particular character is printed. So this is how a list can be read using a for loop function, and this is called as traversing a list. So till now we were reading the variable value which is present inside the list with the variable a. So now I'll show you that how the values are accessed from a particular index. So if we want to print the index along with the values which are present at a particular index, how we will write the loop. So for that we need to find out the length of the list. So we have already discussed that with the help of length function we can calculate the length of the list. Here we can see that the length of the list is 6. So I will use a length function, and I am writing a length variable here to calculate the length of the list L. So now here the length will be calculated with this set of statement. Now I'm going to use the range function to read each element of the list. So I'll write here for a in range, and then I'll write the range starting from. So the range I will write here length. So when I will write here length, it will be 6. So the range will start from 0 to 6. But here you can see that I have written print a. So it is going to print only the index position of the list. How? That whenever a list is created, now we have calculated the length of the list, which is 6. So when the control will go to the third line and a variable is going to read the element inside the list, so it will start from the index 0. So now in 0 is stored in a. So 0 is stored in a, so a will be printed here. Now 0 will be printed, but if we want to print the value along with the index, so then we have to write here like, so we will write here 8th level of L. It means it is going to read the 8th element, which is the value of a will be 0 first time. So 0 will be read as an index, and when I will write here like L and then bracket a, so it is going to print the element which is present at the index 0. So this is how the index along with the value can be printed, and when the control will go again to the loop, so the value of a will be updated to 1. So a will read the index 1, and then the value of index 1 element present at index 1 will be printed. So this is how these loop will continue till the time it becomes false. Till the time the value of a will become 6, the loop will get false. So let us execute and see. You can see here that the index along with the value is printed. So this is how we can traverse a list, students. Revise this topic and see the video very carefully. If you have any problem, get back to me. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much.